else see all the tabs I have open, like my furry stuff, and
It's okay.
I mean, what?
I have a shit ton of D&D tabs open.
Let's go.
All right. We are recording, by the way.
Oh, we're already fucking recording. Hello, guys. Welcome to your Radical Red AoM Division A Power Rankings. I'm your host, Dragons. And
Host
this
question
is
mark?
my question mark, and then here's my co-host question mark, Johnny.
Also cameraman.
He is cameraman. You cannot see our faces though. I don't think.
Probably want to go with the first one of the day first. No, no
Yeah, you don't.
spoilers.
No spoilers, bro.
I was fixated
Yeah, you
on
can.
the overall ranking thing in Mojo's because it got
Oh,
replaced by a backslash somehow.
nice. I was gonna say technically they could just look probably on the bottom of your screen and see everybody's order, but it really doesn't matter.
I mean, this isn't in order. This is in order of like draft team, maybe,
Oh yeah, maybe Snoo is now the first person to draft. Ignore that it actually was JDMR.
right? I mean, I don't know what order these are in. It's definitely not an overall ranking order because, spoiler alert, first team is not first pick.
Yeah, it is not. But we'll start with it.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Wait, don't
th-
start with
this,
Jarl?
yeah, yeah. No, we start with Snoo. Snoo is first.
Oh, we want to start with Snoo? Wait, we going
Yeah,
to
we're gonna go
best?
left to right. Yeah, we go left to right. We're gonna go worst to best. How all PRs go.
Wait, who are we? What are you talking? Who? What? Huh?
Division A.
Oh, my shit didn't scroll over all the way. Okay, here we are.
Bro.
Shut up.
Hello. Okay, so this is Snoo's team. You've got Chandelure, Dragonite, Regieleki, Deoxys Neum, Beedrill
Yep.
Mega, Swampert, Meganium, Poltergeist, Berserker, Minior, and a lovely Ducklet.
Bro, that Ducklet's a threat for real. They
It
should have
do
given
be
they should have
actually.
given Ducklet no guard so it could do the no guard hurricane hydro pump shit that Swan
It
can
actually does have it. I just did not bother to
do. Oh, it
change
does
all
have
the
it?
the yeah. I didn't bother to change all the pre-evolution
bro,
stuff. I'm
bro,
like,
Eviolite Ducklet is coming one week. I'm calling it.
it better because this team needs something, bro. Look at this team and
Alright,
tell me how
listen.
mega.
Listen,
Yeah.
Chandelure's there to trap shit. You take out their
Okay.
counter
Yeah.
to Dragonite, you take out their Steel type, and then Dragonite just DDs and then E-speeds.
Okay. Yeah, that is fair. But I just want to have you look at the speed tiers for a moment. We got 200. Okay, that's the fastest mine you can get. 180, probably the second fastest. Beedrill Mega 145, and then you've got 80.
Bro, I love the 145 to 80. I love that jump. That's
Yeah,
fucking great. I love running
I,
adamant on everything above 100 speed.
exactly. Like it. You're just gonna run into people, wall breakers destroying you,
Dude,
and the only other form.
Terrakion runs through this team. What's
Yeah,
the
it
Terrakion
does.
switch in? Deoxys speed? No, it's not. Get out of here.
I think the only thing that this team has other speed wise is Meganium with Triage,
No,
which
Meganium kind
is
of goes hard.
it does. It's very
Triage
it's
Meganium,
definitely
Draining Kiss,
helpful.
Giga Drain. That thing goes hard, actually.
It does, and it covers a lot of weaknesses, but there's just a lot of problems. I'm like looking at your Mega right now, your Beedrill Mega, and I'm like, how are you keeping rocks off this team?
Yeah, you
You
kind of
have
want to run
Ducklet,
boots. You kind of want to run boots on D-Knight because you're never getting rocks
yeah,
out. You're getting boots on Chandelure because you're never getting rocks out. You're running boots on
yep,
Regieleki because you're never getting rocks out. Like,
yeah,
you just set
everything.
a rock and a layer of spikes and like T-spikes because there's no grounded poison type other than Mega Beedrill who's taking fucking 80% from rocks chip.
Yeah. And your hazard removals are Dragonite running Defog, but if you want it to be a sweeper, it's never running Defog. Regieleki with Rapid Spin, and you're going to be forced to bring Regieleki every week at this point.
I mean, to be
And
fair,
you,
both of those are viable sets. Regieleki and D-Knight
yeah,
can hazard clear. But you kind of want Regieleki to hazard clear because you've got a Deoxys speed there to set your hazards.
Yeah.
And
This team's
Regieleki
just
doesn't
a
like to hazard
mess.
clear. Regieleki likes to pivot.
It it does. It just does like the click volt switch and get the hell out of there kind of thing.
I mean, I guess it clicks Rapid Spin on the ground type switching. But if your ground type switching is Runerichus, then get fucked, lol.
True. And honestly, it's sad because Ducklet isn't a horrible defogger for this team
You
either.
know, you're not wrong.
I know, which
Oh my
I
god.
don't know how I feel about saying that.
I mean, to be
That
fair, you all the high tier mons here are pretty rocks weak, but everything back half of the draft, like Berserker doesn't mind
is
rocks,
fine.
Swampert doesn't mind rocks, Meganium doesn't even mind webs because it's got priority.
Yep.
Like the back half of the draft is not bad. It's just the front half is very rocks weak and has like two niche ways to clear it.
True.
Um,
Other thing is he has got 3 flying types. He's missing 4 types.
I mean, three
I
flying
mean,
types, but one
ice
of them is
don't
Ducklet,
count.
so.
Yeah, I'll say that. But and then his rock weakness, his ghost weakness, his dark weakness. He's just got like
Yeah,
nothing for them. Yeah,
Ooh,
he
good
doesn't have
call.
anything to deal with stuff like this.
Yeah, no, Edgequake. Fuck Edgequake, dude. Edge. Like, straight up
Yeah,
just banded Edge from anything.
just kills probably outside maybe Berserker
I
and
mean,
Swampert. There you go.
does Scarf Nihilego outspeed Regieleki? Because Scarf Nihilego Power Gem might just straight up sweep this team.
And I mean, you can see why I put this in my bottom.
Yeah,
I don't. I
this
think
team is.
it has its benefits, but there's nothing. It's gonna be a rough hill to climb, kind of
No,
thing.
I will say the bottom and mid speed tiers are bad, but I really like the fast speed tiers. Like I love the
Yeah.
Regieleki, I love the Mega Beedrill. Nothing's getting past you on pure speed. They're gonna have to scarf something or use priority.
Yep.
But if they do that, you are fucked because there is no webs and there is no speed tiers to stop things from running adamant at like 140 to 100 base speed.
Also, Sucker Punch just destroys this team. Period. You got Meganium for it.
I mean, Dragonite can take a couple suckers. That thing's bulky.
Probably. Yep.
But
It doesn't
yeah,
want to.
Meganium takes
No.
it. Poltegeist dies immediately. Swampert can take one. Berserker dies to whatever the Sucker Punch user's secondary stab is.
Yep.
This team does
Just
not
rough.
like
All right.
counter priority or things going faster than it, and it really sucks because it doesn't have Trick Room and it doesn't have webs.
Yep. All right. Well, let's keep going. Let's start with number 11 on our PRs. This is Jarl's
Oh,
team.
Arnie's actually in order.
No, yeah, I have them like ranking wise. So this ranking would be 11.
Gotcha. I thought that when I looked at them earlier, they weren't in order, so you must have organized them since then.
Yeah, I organized them
Alright.
about 20 minutes
My
ago.
man, my guy, my bro, my fellow Typhlosion user. Why is there a Hippowdon on your team?
Yeah, that's
I
rough,
love the
man.
Dracovish. Why do you have a Typhlosion with sand? Why do you do this?
Dude went, oh my god, Typhlosion has like a really broken ability so I can abuse my eruptions with my boots. And then went, oh, I'm gonna draft sand so it can never use that ability.
Yep.
Period.
I guess, like, people have to prep for strong Dracovish bonk and also strong Typhlosion bonk. But you can never bring both of them, and even if you
That's
want
a
to hit
huge
out on
flaw.
for a defensive core, you have to bring, like, Sand Force, which is just simply a non-ability.
Yeah, at least not with sand. It's a non-ability.
Well, yeah, because the alternative is it's setting sand, which is good for it because it chips things, but you don't want it to chip your Typhlosion because then it can't sweep.
To people who don't know, Blazing Skull is Gale Wings for your fire types.
Yeah,
And
which is
another fun strat with Typhlosion is Will-O-Wisp cannot miss if it's used by a fire type. It has priority Will-O-Wisp, which is like hella hype in some matchups.
bro,
So that's
bring Boots defensive Typhlosion and just Willow some shit. Like Willow that Mega
yeah.
Arrow if you didn't draft it.
I mean, yeah, the team's really not bad. It's got again glaring weaknesses with
No, I do
the
like
edge quake
the thing
weak.
that this team has above the previous one is it doesn't rely on pure speed. You've got that arrow type for
Yeah.
your high speed tier, a little bit of a gap between 150 and 100, but you've also got priority Typhlosion, you've got Sandrush Dracovish, you've got webs, and you have Trick
Yep.
Room with Dust Blocks. Like this team can speed control.
But what are the only other trick rumor is Delmise. I wouldn't even say it's that good of a trick room on.
I mean, Trick
So
Room is there for like anti things being faster than you, not to abuse things being
shit.
more slow.
You mean it's there for shits and giggles?
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I do like how some mons do pair with each other though. Like the Delmise with the Hippowdon is really strong.
Yeah.
I do like the
Delmise,
random Urshifu
who
that just got
has Hippowdon?
drafted. The no, like Delmise covering all of Hippowdon's weaknesses.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about that actually.
It keeps that defensive core really disgusting
I mean, it
for
kind of
tank
sucks
and
that your
stuff.
ice switch in is Typhlosion and Jirachi. No, it has
Jirachi.
Jirachi. But yeah, no, this team actually defensively is very not bad.
Yeah. I mean,
You
that's just
have
to show
you
you
have the web
how.
support for Mega Arrow as well, because then
Mhm.
flying things like to switch in and not get webs, but flying things get fucked by Mega Arrow because Stone Edge go bonk.
Indeed. And a lot of teams you will come to see are very Stone Edge weak. As per Snoo over there. And especially because Aerodactyl's got Brave Bird as well now, and
Yeah,
it's got Headlong Rush.
It's got Tough Claws boosted everything. They gave it Tough Claws
Yeah.
boosted everything.
There's a
You
reason it's
can run
probably one
Head
of the best
Smash if you
megas.
want the fucking murder, but I'd say Stone Edge is more consistent, especially with the accuracy buff to 90%.
Yep, and
Like you
even
said,
if you're
that's like
still
high
worried
level.
about that, yeah. Even if you're still worried about that, you got that Rock Slide with 100% accuracy now.
Yeah. You got Rock Stab with actual like perfect accuracy.
Mm-hmm. It's scary.
Yeah.
You would never see that in real life. All right, I think I'm going to move on to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got Mojo, who wanted every new Pokemon possible with
True.
Enamorus, Ursaluna, Dodrio Sevi, Samurott Hisui, Cleavor, Shrika Sevi, Wishiwashi Sevi, Electro Hisui, Avalon Hisui, and Copperage and Mega. He's just trying to make me spit all over my computer right now.
I mean, if it like Cleavor and Ursaluna, if we take those as new forms of previous Pokemon, these are all
Yeah.
formed mons. Like Enamorus Incarnate, fucking Ursa Ring Hisui.
True.
We've got everything's got a dash in it. Sevi and
Well,
Wishiwashi's got two.
I will say Cleaver is old Scyther. There we go.
Yeah, Cleavor is old Scyther. This is fossil Scyther.
That
Alright?
yeah. Here we. Oh wait, I can't say old Scyther or Cleaver will walk away.
uh,
Um.
I do like that you've got sort of the hyper offense going on here, and you have both of the mons that set hazards with their stabs. Oh wait, no they don't. This is Radical Red.
True. Wait. Hold on.
Stone Axe
This
and
isn't
Ceaseless
just
Savage are
kinda HO.
cycles.
This is pure HO.
Yeah.
There is no if but or anything about it.
I mean, you've got HO, but your latter half kind of wants to set Trick Room up because they're slow as shit. You've got 3 mons under 30 speed.
You can still HO with Trick
No,
Room.
Trick Room is HO, but you need something to live a hit for that to happen. Which is, you know, Wishy-Washy Schooling can definitely live a hit. That thing is bulky as shit.
I don't think
Uh,
anything OKs it. Unless you're like going against like a 2 times a move. Like if I'm expecting like a sword stance sucker punch kind of thing.
I mean, does not, like, just a strong Shadow Ball kill it?
Nope, it does not. Even Spectre with a modest cannot OKO it without a boost anywhere.
Surely, like, a Draco from something kills it, though, no? Like, Draco is a 130 base power move.
Maybe
It's
how
bulky, but not that bulky, right?
if you look up Wishy Washy Sevi School, you've got it's got 636 base stat total. Special defense and its defense is 135. I mean, its HP is 60. But when you got tank like that, you're typically pretty okay.
Yeah,
So at least
no,
with a
that thing
hit.
is... That thing's pretty reliable. I didn't know that, actually. This gets a little bit of props from me. That's a pretty good mod.
Let's see. Duraludon Mega, which is the highest like special attack Draco user we have, has 140 special attack.
Well, it
I'm
runs
still pretty
specs,
sure
so
it
yeah,
lives.
that's a good calc. Because Duraludon's gonna be the one that's definitely running Draco.
Like what are we gonna do? The only highest one that's not a mega is Drampa, and Drampa with specs. Oh, that might kill. Like that might kill, but
Drampa specs might kill, but like, who's running
yeah,
Drampa?
nobody has Drampa.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? It got buffed significantly too.
Oh, did it? What did it get buffed?
Yeah, it got recovery. It got some extra base stat totals, and I think it got a new ability. But
SMH give it sheer force
but
anyway. Give it the wiggly treatment.
yeah, we've got like Trick Room, and then pretty fast Pokemon as well.
No, yeah,
Like
you've got Trick Room Core in your latter half, and then you've also and Ursaluna, and then you've also got like fast breakers to clean up after Trick Room closes. Obviously, Enamorous Incarnate is insane. Scarf that thing and throw a Fleur Cannon on it. Nothing's living.
I'm sorry, guys. It's not my fault. I didn't have anyone to check me over.
Hey, listen. I asked you if everything was right on the Complex bands.
Yeah, well, I missed something, and so two something pretty big.
No,
We'll get to the other something later.
I think that Enamorous having Fleur Cannon is an exciting thing to prep for. I think it's definitely busted though.
Oh, it's bannable. It's banned. It would be banned like instantly. There's like that's like a 21 point mon technically.
Yeah, yeah.
Um.
I do really like Sevi and Dodrio and Sevi and Zebstrika as like your Volturn core high speed. They both have pretty similar speeds, unfortunately. You kind of want one to be like 120, 125 range, if the other is going to be 110. But that's a really good offensive Volturn core if you can't get a Trick Room against something. And then you can bring in Enamorous against a check, or bring in like Samurott and trap something. This is a pretty good team for how low it's rated, to be honest. I'm excited
I
for
think.
what's to come.
See, I think the problem with this team is, he has to hit harder than other teams, and he's got a lot of weaknesses. And if you look at the type chart to the right, there's just red all over the frickin' place,
Yeah,
and
yeah, no,
that,
that's
that
right.
that's a problem.
I mean,
Um,
hyper offense. You gotta hit hard and try not to get hit back.
Yeah, you gotta kill things faster, and unfortunately, usually HO has like one or two more bulky mons that it can pivot through.
I mean, your bulky
I,
mons are your Trick Room users here. Like, you pivot through Ursaluna and Wishy-Washy.
yeah, but none of them have recovery.
Yeah.
Like, period. That's a problem. At least something has like at least pain split for recovery, at
Does
least
Wishy-Washy not get
kind of
recovery when
thing.
it's a ghost type?
It does not.
That's weird.
Nope.
It's a little weird.
It's It's got Dragon Dance though.
Yeah, we're gonna be
Just
running that.
Dragon Dance Trick Room sets, fun.
Yeah, love that.
All right.
Um, overall,
Um,
need some defensive mods.
I think he's okay letting Mojo do Mojo things. He's gonna get a few wins by
Oh no,
catching
no, this team
people
will
off guard.
definitely get like wins. Hyper offense
Yeah,
is not a bad team style. This is
yeah.
going to take some games.
Oh, for sure. All right, I'm moving to Adalov. All right, let's go Adalov. He's I think 9 because Mojo was 10. Yeah. So Toxtricity Mega, Rotom Wash, Rillaboom, Coma O, Typhlosion H, Alakazam, Florges, Centiskorch, Reggie Steel, Zatu, and Eradicate Alola.
I love the Raticate here. Actually, that's a pretty good low
Ah,
tier.
it is a really good low tier. It's a 2-pointer
Yeah.
with
Um,
good
what I
stats.
don't
And
like
now
though
that's Sucker
is
Punch.
that Rillaboom with a Rotom Wash. You want that passive recovery on a Pokemon without other forms of recovery. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Especially as your electric type, you want that ground. You want that earthquake resistance on your electric type.
I mean, he has it for the Toxtricity Mega, which I do say that is one of my favorite things. He grabbed the 2 electrics with 0 what's it called, weaknesses that pair up between them two.
Yeah, yeah. Rotom Wash is a great electric to pair with other electrics. So is Zapdos for the same
Mm-hmm.
reason because they're not weak to ground.
Exactly.
Except if you're running terrible Kieran Black. Cough, cough. Cough, cough,
Stop it.
cascade. But the thing about Toxtricity in grassy terrain is it's not living in Earthquake anyway. That thing is not going to
Yeah.
live a 4x effective Earthquake, even if it's down to 2x effective from grassy terrain.
I mean, you still just press Stopping Tantrum, which is now 95 base power,
Wait,
which is
it's
just,
what?
it's 95 base power, Stopping Tantrum.
I didn't see that in
So,
the changelog.
yep, so it's just a 5 power, base power less Earthquake
Yeah,
that doesn't have to deal with
Wait, does
grassy
it still have its
terrain.
secondary effect?
It still has a secondary effect where it
They
doubles
just
the.
gave. They just gave. Okay, it's just better high horsepower. All right.
Yep. Exactly. So it's most of the time you're not even running Earthquake sometimes when you see a grassy Surge
I
user.
mean, also a lot of the times, things that got Earthquake as stab also got Headlong Rush,
Uh huh. It did as well. Yep.
which is just
A lot of
naturally
your
better in
ground
most
types.
cases.
Um, some other benefits I like the Coma O, the pair with the Toxtricity Mega. You got Florges Registeel, a classic.
Yep,
I
yep.
think everybody loves that.
Love that Wish
Um,
Pulse. Love that rest
with
into Heal Bell.
Exactly. It's perfect. You got Alakazam as a nice sweeper. Zatu can come some games. Raticate Alola is a solid low tier mon. I don't even know what Centiskorch Sevi does. It's like,
It sets
you
rocks.
know, it has rocks, yeah. It's a
It's
rock
got
type.
rocks. It's got
It
Coil, actually. Coil Megahorn. It's not bad.
Yeah. I do want to say that being your ground type, it's probably a huge L, but it
Yeah,
is what it
you
is.
kind of want something sturdier than that. But Ground Bug, I mean, those are two types
It's
that
a
are
good type.
missing. It fits on this team.
Oh, it does. I'm not saying it doesn't fit on the team. I just think it's a weird. You should try to prioritize your ground type.
Yeah.
Uh,
I love the Como there for just
mhm.
versatility. It can go sweeping, it can go defensive, it can set rocks,
Hey, it could do a
taunt, Dragon
lot.
Dance, Belly Drum. It can stifle Sylveon with Soundproof, which is very cool.
Yeah,
It can
it has this
actually a lot
niche
of teams
matchups
get
too.
Liquid Voice too, like Mega Lapras, but Mega Lapras just drops a Draco on it, so
True, and then you cry
yeah,
because
then
you
you
just got Dracoed.
cry. But yeah, no, this team's got pretty good defensive synergy. It's just the
Hmm.
offenses. I mean, you've got Mega Toxtricity, which is good. You've got Rillaboom with Grassy Glide still because it's not Gen 9.
Yep.
But other than that, like you've got Rotom and Alakazam, Alakazam is good.
Yeah, I never see it anymore.
Yeah, it's
Like
not
people
about
just don't
as
draft
often.
Alakazam. Yeah,
I love the Magic Guard Focus Sash sets.
yeah, those are pretty good too. And Typhlosion Hisui is just like a solid Pokemon
I'm
too.
not honestly. I'm not really sure what Zatu's doing on this team.
I don't know either. I can imagine it will be brought to games.
I can imagine it'll be brought. I mean, Magic Guard or Magic Bounce is useful, but like, you kind of need to
It's
bring
got the
Webs up,
wish.
which kind of defeats the purpose of running a Magic Bounce mod because it's a flying type.
Yeah,
And you
true.
don't really
That's
need
why it's
wish
rated
because
so
you've got
low.
Florges.
Hey, maybe you don't want to bring Florges to a matchup.
I mean, I guess there's not really a time where you don't though. It's a Florges. It's chonky.
It is Florges. And your Registeel.
And
So
you've got
you're
your
just gonna
Rillaboom
bring
for your
the.
passive recovery, so you kind of don't care about rocks that much.
So wait, is he just gonna bring the top four Florges and Registeel to all 6 games?
I mean, that wouldn't be a bad team. I could see a couple games where Alakazam or Centiskorch gets swapped out for something. I could see a
Yep.
game where you can use
Typhlosion.
for Typhlosion. Shadow Ball, Lava Plume is pretty good coverage.
Hmm. It's got Eruption too.
Yeah, it's got Eruption, but like you're never bringing that. You're bringing Scarf.
Hey, you don't know
Scarf
that.
Eruption.
And if you can keep rocks off the field, I mean, you got Rotom Wash, one of the
Yeah,
best
you've
defoggers
got
in
your
the
Zatu
format.
Typhlosion cord. Bounce the rocks back, go to Typhlosion, and Scarf Eruption on
Yep, no focus sash users
the rest.
here.
Nah, never.
All right, we're moving on. ADMR.
Here's where we
See,
get to the decent drafts. We're at 8 now.
honestly, Adilov was still like a decent draft.
Yeah, I mean like decent as in leaning towards good. You've got Webs and Mega
Hmm.
Kingler. This shit slaps.
I mean, it's Shuckle.
It's Shuckle with Solid Rock.
It's Shuckle. It gets set up on and you cry.
I will say, there is a Persian here. This man got baited by feline prowess. I'm sorry.
Hey, no,
Not good.
I like feline prowess. I've been actually under prep from feline prowess and had it destroy my team before.
It's probably
It
fine
was
with Nasty
meow.
Plot. The only times
Yeah,
I've tried it have been setup and like Calm Mind setup. So
Meowstick works really well with it. I find
does it? Ah, I'll have
it
to try
does.
it. But
Hmm.
I just looked at the mons with feline prowess and saw that they all have like base 65 special attack and
That's how you.
straight up did not.
That's how you deal with it. I mean, your huge power, they can work better with it because defense is usually higher than special defense on most spawns. So.
Yeah, especially offensive mons, which is kind of how you deal with taking double damage from moves. You just don't
Hmm.
let them hit you.
All right. So yeah, we got just like you can ignore all the not big tiers. You got Kangler, Mega, Torn T, Electivire, and Kyurem Black to deal with.
Hey,
That's
don't sleep
that's
on Dusknoir and
horrifying.
Torterra. That's actually like,
Oh, I'm just talking about your high tiers. This man
yeah,
picked up four
the high
crazy high
tiers
tiers.
slap. Bro has
Yeah,
4 different, extremely versatile and extremely hard to prep for mons. You've got
yeah.
electrifying stab with Iron Fist and Ice Punch coverage on Electivire. Kingler Mega
Good
goes
luck.
insane with its coverage and Tough Claws. Kyurem Black goes special or physical because Scale Shot isn't banned.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I like that. That's why it makes it the top mon.
Yeah, no, this team's high tiers slap, and it's got webs. It's Shuckle webs, but it's webs.
And, and it's got Don Fan to get rid of hazards.
It do be having a
Or
lot
Torn
of that.
T if you want. Yeah, there's
I
a
mean,
Don
Torn
Fan,
T
there's a
likes
freaking
to run
Torterra.
Boots, Defog, Pivot. That's a good set.
Yeah, exactly. There's just slap like a hurricane on it as well. Call it a day.
Bleak Windstorm doesn't exist. Yeah, it runs Hurricane.
Yeah. It does run hurricane. Or air slash. It has air slash too.
And air slash is perfect accuracy now. Yeah, you might run that.
Yeah.
I dread facing this team in playoffs and being forced to run rain because that Rapidash is going to murder my entire team if I don't.
Mm-hmm.
And then having to deal with Torn and Kingler in rain.
It's gonna be hell of an Electivire
I mean, Electivire
too.
runs the same set in and out of rain. You don't run special Electivire.
I mean, you can. It got buffed in this
Did its
in
special attack
Radical
get
Red.
buffed?
It got like a 20 plus special attack
Oh
too.
my god. That mon
Yeah,
is
they
stupid.
hyper buffed it.
Dude, that mon is so stupid.
I mean the physical attack is still better, but it's if
And
you
you
need
don't
to,
get a
you can
higher
run
limit, but
Thunder.
you can run Motor Drive to just switch into electric moves and say no.
Ex- Exactly.
Um, yeah, I really like this team actually. The high point mons are good value, the low point mons are kind of there, and you got Shuckle and Donphan.
Not gonna lie, I kind of changed my opinion. I think this team should be higher.
The only thing,
I
the
think
only
I
thing
underrated
that
it.
I would change if I were to draft this team is find a replacement for Persian, Giraffaloid, and Rapidash. You've got two normal types that do nothing. Both of them are special attackers, and you have a Rapidash.
Honestly, just be fine getting rid of one of the normal type attackers, and maybe I know JD Mars special is Don Fan, so maybe get rid of Torterra
No, you never
and
run
finding like
Donphan on this team. This team
yeah.
thrives with Donphan on it.
So yeah, I mean you could get rid of Draft Rig Torterra and find something else more useful with those points, but that purple bond on Draft Rig's actually pretty good.
Let's see. I haven't even been reading your notes. Lacking Fairy and Dark. Yeah, you probably want to pick up a low tier Fairy.
It is missing a lot of types. It is missing Dark and Fairy, which is a huge problem with it.
Dusknoir
And
for fighting weakness? Bro, there's a whole ass Torn T right there.
sure, you do have a Torn T as well.
There's a whole
Yeah.
ass Torn T.
Yeah, and it can recover. I do say his speed tiers are weird. You had like that problem with the with Snooze team, where you got a bunch of 100 mons. Then you got nine. I guess I guess it's not even that
You got
bad because then you
125,
just dropped out.
121, 115, 110. Like that's a pretty bad cluster. 295,
Yeah,
85, and then you drop to 56.
yeah,
Which I mean,
it's
if you're
rough.
gonna have a hole in your speed tiers, having it below 80 is like the place to have
Ideal.
it.
Yeah.
Because nothing like things that are 60 to 70 speed are gonna be running out of it anyway.
Yep, pretty much because it doesn't really care for the speed.
Mm.
Well, yeah, I personally just think I should have put JD Mar higher, but goes to show I think Division A has better drafts than B, anyways. So
I
it
haven't
it
really
was
looked at
hard.
drafts in Div B that closely. This is my first time looking at Div A real closely too. We're doing this off the cuff.
Yeah, it already had some nice drafts. All right, we move on.
Yeah.
All right, we got Ace, which I think I would swap at least JD Mar and Ace at this point. But he's got Savali, Zera, Audino Mega, Samurott, Decidueye,
I
Hisui,
mean,
Drapion, Talonflame. Yeah,
just looking at the draft, yeah, I'd swap them because
it's not even prettier.
like I mean, Dredagon got mega buff. Giving it Roost,
It did.
having Glare already, like Roost, Glare,
Crazy.
Rocks, fucking Protect. I don't know. That mon goes crazy.
See, I think I like this team better. I think this team plays a little more consistently than JD Mar's team, which is kind of sometimes what I prefer. Like, having Monza do the same thing almost every week and doing well with it, sometimes it's like,
Yeah.
pops in my head, it's like a better team, but
Yeah, this
the
is
highs on
this
JD
is
Mar teams
draft.
are
We
higher.
really like to have versatility, and there's a whole ass Sil Valley right there for that express purpose.
Exactly. And then everything else pretty much does everything it needs to do consistently. Druddigan sets rocks and it's your tank. Ignore Golurk and Armaldo. You've got Aldino Mega as your tank. You've got Savali Zeraora as your hitters. You have setup with Decidueye Samurai. Drapion Wicket blows something to death.
Sniper
Like,
Wicked Blow as well. That
yeah,
shit goes nuts.
it does go hard.
Quill Rush Decidueye Hisui sets spikes and pivots and threatens
Mm-hmm.
things with a free choice scarf.
It's good.
Yeah.
I think the worst weakness on this team is honestly the fact that your ground weakness, which you really need a lot of coverage if you want your Drapion to be like healthy and keep Wicked blowing, is just your Talonflame and Decidueye. But Decidueye has like shit stats
Hey,
defensively
hey,
anyways.
you want to ground switch in? Bring Silvally Flying.
You could, yeah, you could
Because it's got
theoretically,
an
but I
item
feel
slot,
like
so you
that's
can
an
bring
overall
boots.
L. Yeah, you could go Boots Silvally Flying. I I still don't know how much I would like that,
Uh,
but
the thing is here, you've got a Mr. Mime. Why is there a Mr. Mime? You've
why is
got
there an Armaldo?
you've got Misty Surge, I guess. So dragons don't fuck you, but you've got an Autonote. Why do you need a Mr. Mime for that?
It's true. And Psychic's honestly just like a not even needed type most of the time. It's just a secondary typing for Mons.
You take a psychic type when it does other shit. You take a Uxie
Yeah.
because it sets rocks and pivot. You take a Crest because it's fat. You take a psychic type not for the psychic type.
Yeah, you take it for its other purposes. Like Mega Golade just has a psychic type coverage just to make
It's got
psychic
stab,
moves
yeah.
hit harder. Yeah. It's
I mean,
Mr. Mime 8 ate it.
I love the Samurott with the steel type. That's great.
Yeah,
Blade Master boosted, stab boosted Razor Shell and Cut. Go ham.
it does.
It's straight up worse coverage than Hisuian though. It's
It
better on
is.
this team because it fills out your FDS core, but Samurott in general is not a great mon because it doesn't have recovery like Empoleon, and it's not fat enough to sponge hits.
It does have Aldino, which I think is like the best pairing for it, though.
Yeah, that's true. It gets whisk-pashed into like a motherfucker.
Yeah, which is all you need for Samurott, but you need like a really solid Wish Passer for that. For
I mean,
Samurott to do
hey,
stuff.
that's what Mega Autono is.
Wish Pass and be annoying. That's
Wish
all it
pass
does.
the mon.
It does a lot of other annoying stuff, and it has decent coverage, unironically.
Yeah, no. I mean, Calm Mind might kill
Sets.
one week. Like this mon gets stupid
It gets
damage.
it gets Calm Mind, Ice Beam, Flamethrower, Tri Attack, like
Yeah,
it's
it's got Ice
Moonblast.
Beam, Dual Stab. It's got
Yeah,
Flamethrower. It's got Dragon Kiss.
it's good. I just don't also like that Silvally was taken first. That is a round 2 mon.
Yeah, so Valley round 1, I don't know. Did it even get taken in Div B? I think it did.
It
By
did.
someone.
It did by somebody. It was taken like round 3 as well. It was
Yeah.
like it fell.
Yeah. I mean, KB was picked up in like FAs, so.
Yeah. And to be fair, Silas picked Zygarde for his round 1, and Mega Maw was the first overall pick. So I don't know
That was
what was
fake.
Div
Not
B
gonna lie.
cooking. Yeah, Div B were
Mega
burning
Maw round 1 first pick is that
as an
shit's
L.
fire. No, that shit's fire.
No, stop it. No, I cannot agree with you. I'd rather have taken the Zero Aura first
What
at
did you
that point.
pick round 1 when you did low tier first? You picked like Snom round 1, right?
I
I don't
did.
wanna
I
hear it.
memed and I picked the Snom round 1.
I don't want to hear it. Mans can pick Mega Maw if he wants to.
Hey, that Snom came to a total of 0 games and I dropped it in grace.
Listen.
I was very proud of myself.
Listen, he was the MVP of your team.
Indeed. He was the cheerleader.
I feel like we didn't
That
talk about this team very much, but I feel like we don't
It's
really
fine.
need to.
It's solid. It's a nice middle of the pack.
Yeah, it's a solid team. I like the defensive. I like the offensive. Good team. Let's move on.
Are you ready for cringe stall with Greninja and Darm Galar?
Oh god. Hey, my boy! It's my boy!
Yeah, it is your boy.
It's
It
my
is
cute,
Darm.
bouncy baby boy! And it's got a
Wait,
Ditto.
which he does have a Ditto. So we've got
Stall is
Profile
not
here.
original.
Yeah, if you look at Profile's team starting at Clefable down, this is Stall plus Ditto and Zebstrika.
I mean, Ditto is a stall mod. There to prevent setup.
Yeah, exactly. It's the anti
Yeah.
setup mod.
It's the anti-stall mod.
And this is why I think Profile is just cringe
No,
for
okay.
drafting this.
The most of this draft is cringe. I will say, Illumi's hype pick. Love it.
Yeah, I have it in another league right
On
now.
this mon is very good.
Yeah, it's got Prankster, Wish, Screens, T Wave, Encore. It's got a lot. Aromatherapy if you want.
And it's got, I mean, it's base 100 speed, unfortunately, so it's not a slow U-turn, but it does have pivot.
Yeah, it does have pivot too. Yeah. And it's got okay coverage too. It's got like at least 4 types of coverage.
Yeah, you can run tinted lens setup if you want to.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. It's got nasty plot and it's I think it actually just I mean it doesn't have good special attack anymore, but
Did they remove tail glow from it?
uh I am actually not sure.
Or does it
I can
keep
look that up,
because
but
tinted lens tail glow might just go in, to be honest.
let's see. Illumise. We're gonna look that up with tail glow. No, it does not. It has tailwind though, but yeah, I'm looking lunge, power up punch. It's got thunder punch. Interesting.
It is a special attacker, right? I'm not crazy.
No, it's an attacker. That what they did is they swapped Illumise and Volbeat's offensive stats. So
Ah,
Illumise has now attack, and Volbeat has special
that's
attack.
interesting. I didn't know that. I thought they were both special attackers still.
Nope, not anymore.
Well, I mean,
But
I like the Illumies on this team. The rest of it is cringe, though.
I mean,
Cringe Stalwart.
I do have to say, I don't know how. I mean, Glayscore is probably one of the top 5 defoggers on the draft. But how else are you keeping rocks away from that darn G? You're gonna have to run boots
Listen,
almost every week.
Darmg just runs boots. It's a fire ice type. It runs boots.
Yeah, but it thrives when you can run band or scarf, like
That is
just to
true.
obliterate people, because it is an obliterate your team, like below something sky high team or mon.
Um, I have seen it work with like lead lefties sub bonk
Yeah,
because
I have seen that
it
too.
doesn't really want to go belly drum anymore, although it still
Nope.
can, but it doesn't really want to because it has that base form. You don't need the belly drum to transform.
Exactly.
But it's probably running boots when it comes, or you're gonna bring like
Most.
Gliscor and defog Illumies.
Yeah, yeah, you're gonna have to double it up. I do have to say, I think the Illumise is a little not needed with because you have Clefable who just does its job much better. But
Yeah, but Clefable kind of wants to do better things than Illumise can do. Like, Clef doesn't really want to set screens. It pivots, yeah, but it kind of wants to just, like, sit there and be annoying. Illumise sets up for Gren and Dark.
no, Clefable wants to sit there now and press Light of Ruin and one shot something
No,
because I
yeah,
got
no,
that.
you're right. It does get that now. It can run Life Orb.
Yeah, with Magic Card, yeah, and Life Orb. It's dumb. It's pretty dumb.
I forgot
Not gonna
about
lie.
that buff. Yeah, no, that mon is kind of dumb now.
Yeah, and if you want, you could just run it stall with
Hot
Clay
take.
Score and Slowbro Mega and
Hot
be
take.
extra cringe.
This is not a stall team. This is a bulky offense team.
Is it? Yeah, I guess it's Rose Raid.
It's got setup Mega Slowbro and or Trick Room. It's got Rose Raid for
Yeah.
T Spikes and Technician. It's got Zebstrika to Mew. It's got Ditto to copy a setup mon. Gren and Darm are cleaners. Audino's a Wish Porter. And Clef and Gliscor are both setup.
Mhm.
This
I
is bulky
can't.
offense. This is not stall.
And the fact that he got 14-point protein Gren is just also
No, yeah,
sad.
that is. I would have swapped Gren as a round one pick. 14-point Gren is a round one pick.
Yeah, that's my fault. Again, boys. I'll take one for the team. Notes are
Yeah,
hard.
I really, other than if okay, listen, my rating on this team changes based on how he uses it. If it is bulky offense, it's like 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. If it's cringe stall, give me death, please, not a 200 round game. It's a 1 out of 5.
True. No, it's 1 out of 10. We got to keep the 10 ranking. What? Hello?
Oh yeah, my
I
bad.
did you die?
Maybe.
I died inside.
Yeah, that is my analysis on this team.
All right, then we can move on.
North Stream. There's a camera
North,
up on my screen. Why is there a camera up on my
cause he's cute
screen?
and I love Camel.
It's got solid
I don't
roofs.
know
That's
why he's
actually
here.
pretty good.
I
Doesn't
has it. He
immediately
always got
stand out
solid.
with the roofs.
Yeah, no, he's never had solid rock. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, Mega Pincer's a whole ass threat though.
Mega Pincer deserves just high tiering on its own. Period. As long as you can keep rocks away, which this team has plenty of ways to do so, this mon is gross.
I mean, even with rocks up, it can switch in 3 times because you
Yeah.
take you take only 25% the first time you switch in because it's Mega Pincer, does not the flying attack.
Yep. And you have to watch out for incoming hits, of course.
Yeah, yeah. But
But
it
you
can
do
like
have,
comfortably switch in at least 20
and he's
times.
got Slowking Galar to teleport, and Porygon to the teleport
Yeah.
for for safe pivots.
Kind of want to see another regen mon on this team get picked up eventually for that Slowking second regen core.
Yeah, that'd be nice, but not everything's always
You also
available.
have Porygon to teleport. Umbreon
Yeah,
lacks
I said
Baton
that.
Pass because everything wants Baton Pass. But
Yep,
Gligar is
there's
very
no
good at
baton.
maturing. Like, this is a pretty good team to enable Mega Pinsir and Tapu Koko. And Cart. Like,
Uh-huh.
those top 3 mons are all threats.
And that's all you need. It's just you're one that, as long as you successfully keep those 1 to 2 top picks alive to one shot the enemy, all you need. You got one setup sweeper with Pinsir, and the other one Coco who could just tap things. Oh, and Cartana can also do both. So it's, and Slowking Galore hits hard. You
Yeah,
got
Slowking
hazard
does hit
removal of
hard, but
Gligar
you
Blastoise.
can run offensive Slowking with, like, Expert Belt or AD.
And hit like a truck, and then just regen out when you get low.
Yep.
I have a feeling North is unironically probably going to be a top 3 leaderboard team if he plays this team right.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
no, I
I
could
think
see that. I mean, the bottom half of the draft, well, not even the bottom half, just like basically the camera up is like kind of there for whatever, because you've already got a ground type in Gligar. You don't really need a second one. Fire's not a type that you need to have.
yeah.
So I'd say maybe see if you can pick up a low tier regen on like an Eldegoss or something for that camera up. And this team slaps.
Or just pick up, if you want a fire type, just pick like a really fast low tier fire type. There's a bunch of them over there. Like you could pick a
Even before
freaking
the draft,
Flareon if
right?
you want.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Flareon got buffed in the nines.
yeah, it's
Or
a
is it
hundred base speed right now.
95, I think, right?
It might be. It's still decently high.
But
It's
it's
good
got
enough for
target
Star.
boost instead of guts, so it doesn't take chip anymore.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty solid. I don't
Yeah, I
know.
like this team. You've got a Wish Passer and Umbreon. You've got a, like, you can set Trick Room, I guess, with Pori. You don't really want to, though.
And Slowking.
Yeah, and Slowking. I always see
Yeah.
Porygon as like a Trick Room setter because it gets Trick Room port, but so does Slowking. Yeah. And it's
Wait,
got
now that I
Pokemon
think
Style.
about it, Camera might go hard with Specs in Trick Room.
Wait. Wait a minute.
Cause yeah, cause especially because Camera Up, as long as it's can eruption, it'll do things.
Yeah. I mean, you
And
kind of want if you just got the one Trick Room on, you kind of want it to be able to set Trick Room by itself. But if a team is weak enough to camera up, it can definitely go in. Like
Uh
high
huh.
ground plus its coverage, that's not bad.
All right. Yeah, I'm good to keep going then.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Duelist.
Next, I love this man. Sorry, that's all I had to say. We
No,
can keep
no, the
going.
feeling is
No,
mutual. The feeling is mutual.
we just all love to do
Bro
this.
has a Mellow P, a Duraludon Mega, and a Delphox, and a Mano, and a Lele. These are some fucking
And a
giant
jealous
mons.
hit. You just have you could just bring those 6 mons every single week, and
No,
that's
literally.
all.
You
Just like
drop one
here
of
you
them
go.
for Slurpuff to set webs, or Sarina.
There you go. Boom.
That
There
was
you go.
yeah no
There's
true.
your team you have to prep for. Have
Yeah,
fun.
exactly. This is the team every week.
I mean, there's no downside to this. This is disgusting. I don't know how I would try prep for this.
I mean, like,
It's fighting week.
yeah, it's
Good luck.
fighting week, and you still have Jellicent.
Yeah,
I almost said
and
Genesect.
it's also Ghost Week, but you've got Meloetta
Yeah.
too. I
You also have
I don't
Delphox
know.
to switch into fighting moves. Like,
Yeah,
utilize that
Delphox can
ability.
switch. It's decently bulky. Like we'll add these puppies back in, but like
I mean, Murkrow is also there for prankster shenanigans. You've got a
yep.
U-turn out. Zarina's there for spin and striker boosted kick moves. It's got triple
Mm-hmm.
axle and drop kick. That's pretty good coverage. I think it gets
Slurpup,
hyper kick technically.
Burden.
Slurpuff got unburden shenanigans. It's got webs. It's got like other
Oh
stuff
yeah. Oh
that it
my God.
does.
Webs with this team. I don't
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know
no,
what I
that's
would
what
do.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Bro's got a Slurpuff.
You know what? Screw this Tapu Lele. Just bring the Slurpuff and throw down webs.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I team is gross.
This team is
That's,
gross. Mega Duraludon with webs is actually disgusting. Like, I am terrified. I am so
that
glad I'm
is
not in this div.
yeah. Div A again. I think their teams are just overall better. Even from like Snooze team. Snooze team is much better than the worst team in B.
Um, the only thing that I could say here is like speed tiers are a little whack, but other than
Yeah,
that, like
and
this
webs kind of
this
fixes
team is
that.
terrifying.
Yeah, this team kind of feels like it heavily relies on the webs, though.
Not really, because you have fast mons and you have wall breakers. Like
Yeah, you
you
do.
scarf that Mamo, you scarf that Delphox. You've got a Duraludon for that mid speed tier, and Mellow gets fast.
Yeah, Mello
Murkrow's there
does
for
get fast.
majority.
Mello does
This team,
also have body slam, serene grace, disgusting bullshit
yeah,
too.
and Rock Slide, boy,
Yep,
which no
we
one
love that.
uses.
Yep, we love to see that.
Um, but yeah, no, this team can definitely function without webs, but webs just elevates it to a whole nother level.
Indeed. All
Yeah, we're
right.
getting to top three now. This is busted. We're going busted. There's
I there's a Mew with a Sneasler and a Corviknight round 6. Yeah,
uh,
speed tiers are godly. These got tank galore.
good.
It's
You know, I kind of wish you ordered these in speed order instead of in draft order, because this over on the left is already in draft order.
I'm pretty sure like if I switch Sneasel.
Now you don't
Wait.
have to do it right now, but like it would make it a little bit easier on the
Oh wait.
visuals. That's a Mewtwo.
That is a Mewtwo. Wait, I just want to see if I put Sneasler there and then Mew. No, it actually
That's still a Mewtwo.
Mew. I want Mew.
There you go.
Like I could, but I can't actually change up the draft order here. It'll
Yeah.
still go
Oh,
whenever I put
oh,
it in
it's
first.
because it is linked. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. The one thing that I would like to see on this team is, oh, wait. Sneasler doesn't get unburdened?
No, it doesn't. It lost it.
Damn. Never mind then. I was gonna say it's missing a terrain to abuse Sneasler, but I guess not.
Yeah, it doesn't have unburden, which is it is a definite nerf. I think it got something else though.
I mean, I think Dire Claw is just insane.
Yeah, it is a broken move.
Um, but yeah, I love new Archeops. Archeops no longer being at half, meaning it can switch into rocks a couple times with even HP
Mhm.
if it wants to, or like take a couple subs with lefties. That's pretty good. Also,
Uh huh.
whole ass threat. Like this thing's offenses, it's better than Arrow by far.
By far, yes.
Marowak is great. I don't know why there's a Zorua here, but I'm sure it'll get brought to one game for some cheese. Orbeetle sets webs.
Yeah,
This
it
spawn
does.
Mega Sceptile with webs.
Yeah, Mega Sceptile with webs makes it can run adamant and just go by your team.
Yeah, it straight up
Yeah.
outspeeds everything. It just runs Swords Dance. It Swords Dances
Yep.
and then you die.
Good luck. Have fun.
Yeah.
Float Eternals got insane special attack, and you've got a Wish Passer and Vaporeon already, so you don't even need it for that.
Yeah. That
Um,
mon being what, like 11 points? That's a steal.
it's lower. It's lower
9?
too. I think it's I think it's even lower than it might be 9.
I think it's like 9 or 10 because it's around the same as Florges, and I think Florges is 9
Yeah.
because it's got the same
Um.
base stat total. It's just shuffled around a little
Yeah, and then you got cheap ass Archeops too,
bit.
because
Yeah,
Defeatus is better.
Defeatus is better, but it's still an Archeops.
Yeah, of course, but Archeops without Defeatus activated is just good.
Yeah.
So
Um, you've got a stupidly uh, stupidly threatening fairy dragon steel core with your Corviknight to pivot and
mhm.
sponge hits, and then Mega Sceptile and Floette to just murder things.
Exactly. And she still has a Mew as
Yeah,
well.
and there's a whole ass Mew to prep for. That's
And an
actually
There's a
really
freaking
insane.
Entei too.
Yeah, Entei spams coverage, Entei spams Flare Blitz, Entei spams Sacred Fire, and prays for a burn. That mon gets Earthquake now. Like,
Yep.
and there's Orbeetle for webs. And a Trick
That's
Room
just
if
what
you want to
Entei
go Trick
needs.
Room Marowak.
Oh, I don't
This team
know.
is good. I like this team.
And don't worry, it only gets better from here.
I still don't know why there's a Zorua there, but I guess you have a Ghost type.
Yeah, I mean you have Ghost immunity right there.
I think there's
Might as
better.
well,
I
right?
think there are better one drops to grab though. Like, uh, we'll
Is
see a
there?
bit later, but like Arbok is kind of stupid. At one, it's a poison dark type with intimidate.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry, I had to go for something. Um, are we good to keep going?
yeah, we're good to keep going.
All right. Spooks.
Hey, we've got the daddy to little baby Zorua over there. We got big Zorua.
We do have big Zoroark. I mean, it's showing regular Zoroark, but
Yeah,
it
there's
is the
there's the
Hisui.
I don't know if there's a home sprite for the Hisui mons, or at least the database you're using isn't
It might not be, but
updated.
like,
But yeah, no, Mega Gallade is a threat, Scizor is a threat, Garchomp is a threat, and that's a Fairy Dragon Steel Core. All of those mons
yep.
are so stupid.
And you got Primarina, you got Crobat, Hisui and Zoroark, just the best typing in the game
Oh
with
right,
boosted illusion.
Gallade isn't Iron Valiant. That's not a Fairy type.
Yeah, it's a psychic fighting, but you still got Primarina, which
Yeah,
is a
yeah.
great fairy type. And it,
Floette goes
and
stupid with actually adaptability E speed.
yeah, it does. And it's low. It's like a low. I think I only put like 3 or 4,
Yeah,
so like
it's
it's
pretty
pretty
low.
solid.
It's a good value mon.
Hmm.
Zoroark is there for surprise factor. I love Zoroark on this team. You've got
Yeah,
80 different threats to prep for, and Zoroark could be any of them.
exactly. And illusion boost now that illusion gets 1.3 times damage.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Run Specs, run Scarf, that thing goes dummy. You can even
Yeah,
fake it, because I think it gets like dazzling gleam. You could fake a pre-marina maybe. Or a
you
hyper
could.
voice.
Hyper voice from from Primarina.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I mean
gotta be
that's just your
careful
primary
about that
switch.
weakness because it's water type pre-marina.
Hmm.
But I
Uh,
love the mind games that Zoroark does to this team. I love Magmortar with the Mega Launcher and all of the
yeah, and the
shit that it
boosted
gives.
speed.
Wait,
And
Magmortar has Quick Draw?
it does have quick draw. Yep, it got that as well.
Oh my god!
I mean, it makes sense. It's like a gun Pokemon in a
Yeah.
way.
Crobat goes stupid on this team. Corrosion
Yep.
to break steel types with Toxic? Like, none of your top three mons want to deal with steel types, except for Gallade and Garchomp if they're grounded. But, like, Crobat just
Hmm.
cripples them. Throw in a Ferrothorn, throw in a Corviknight, Crobat Toxics them, and U-turns out.
Goodbye. And then I don't even mind like Snow on this team either.
I mean, Abomasnow's just kind of there, to be
It
honest.
is, but
It's
it
like a
has
fail,
its
though.
uses.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Um,
Crustle got
I don't know
boosted
why there's a
speed
Lizalfos
too.
grab here.
Hey, Crustle got from 40 speed to 55, which makes it 110 with
Hey, that's the same
what's it?
speed.
Shell
That's the same
Smash.
speed as Sunflora under Chlorophyll.
Exactly. Go one shot
Throw a Shell
somebody.
Smash, yeah.
I mean,
I like the Boltund here for the speed tier, because you've
mhm.
got 130 in Crobat and then 110 in Mega Gallade. You really like the Boltund 121.
Uh-huh. Perfect right down the middle. And speed tiers are fantastic. I mean, 90 to 65 is but it's not that bad.
It's a little worse because you don't include the 80 in there. Like, Mega
Yeah.
really likes to run Adamant if it can, and it can against this team. But
Yep.
other than that, like, these speed tiers are great. You kind of want something slow, but that's definitely not required.
I think the only problem this team has is rock types are going to be kind of hard, and even then you've got Garchomp, which you can be a little tanky with.
I mean, yeah,
So,
you throw a Stone Edge at this team, and Garchomp and Mega Gallade immediately switch into that threat.
yeah. I think this team only suffers against one Mon, really. I think Mega Aerodactyl, unironically, just goes really hard against this team.
Mega Aerodactyl with Ice Fang, yeah, because it kills
Yep,
Garchomp with that.
that's all you wrote. Alright, let's go to number one. Of course, I am biased, and I like pretty teams, so I chose to Law to be for my number one.
And hey, we got Zorua into Zoroark in the last two, and now we've got Scissor into Mega Scissor for the
Hey,
fifth two.
and there's a reason they're some of the best Mons in Pokemon. And he's
Yep.
got Infernape and Milotic and Slowbro,
Oh my
and
god, Milotic is so stupid.
it's stupid. It's
Decidueye with Tinted Lens goes crazy. They also
and
got
100 base
Ground
speed
Barrier.
now.
Yep. I
Um,
actually, Rotom Frost is really good for this team.
yes, it is.
It's
The
it's both types, and you get Bolt Beam coverage and a pivot, and defog with boots because it really likes running boots.
it does really like running boots, and it's just I really just and Oricorio just really helps his team out too for
Is
like maybe
Oricorio all four?
ghost types. Yeah, it's all four. You can get all four types from it.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good from a value
Hmm.
standpoint. Because you gotta prep for all of those. Any of them can
And
River Dance on you.
Zangoose with Toxic Boost buffed as well too.
Yeah.
It's got a bunch more attack and more coverage.
Yep.
It's
Gets
really
Quick
good.
Attack, gets Facade, gets like CCEQ.
Yep. It's also got Sucker Punch too.
Oh lord.
Yep. It's a good value pick for a normal type.
Yeah, definitely. Overquill is great. I love the Dark Poison typing. Great typing.
Yep. I
Pretty good
agree.
defensive mon too. It gets Intimidate, so you can switch in on everything physically.
I just deal with it. It deals with even like your Earthquake users.
Yeah. I mean, if there's an earthquake, you kind of just want to go into Decidueye, honestly.
Or you could go to Neuvern. Or Road of Frost.
Yeah, yeah. Hold
Or
on.
your Milotic.
Talk about this team a little bit more.
I mean, you got fast hitters. It's
What?
the definition of just a really solid balanced team. You got really good tanks, really good hitters, and that's it. That's what to say about this team. And it's even got like the anti trick room with the Slowbro if you want, because Slowbro can deal with your trick room setters and your trick room abusers as long as they're not wishy washy's Sevi.
What about a wishy-washy?
I'm saying that Slowbro is good for like anti trick room as well. Like if somebody else brings trick room, the only
That's
other mod that beats it is wishy washy
yeah,
in
yeah.
trick room.
Slowbro's really good for anti-trick room. I mean, so is
Mm-hmm.
Mega Scissor because Priority doesn't care about trick room,
Yeah, true. It really doesn't.
and Milotic
I,
can pivot around it with a flip turn, shore up.
nah, and keep it up and keep Slowbro healthy as well.
The only thing I think this team is missing is webs, because you kind of want webs, but I
Mm.
guess you can live without it because like
You
Mega
can live
Scissor
without
doesn't
it,
really care. You got Priority. Infernape is fast enough that it doesn't matter that much.
and it's got priority.
Yeah, and it's got priority on both halves, Mach Punch and Vacuum Wave.
Yep. The Noivern's fast enough. The Decidueye, if you really want it to be fast, you just slap a scarf on it.
Scarf Tinted Lens goes pretty hard, yeah.
Yeah, it does. I mean,
Yeah, this
Zangoose would
team is
really
goaded.
like it.
This team is goaded.
Do you see why I love my Talaw as number one?
Yeah, truly. I don't know.
Though I do.
I think if I was ranking this, I would probably put Spooks at number one because
Okay,
Mega
that's
Galliard is one hell of a threat.
it
But
is.
Talal is definitely a contender.
I kind of in my head made the top four a little bit interchangeable. I mean, I know I put like the 9 out of 10 and 9.5 to 10 out of 10 stuff, but I just wanted it so that way I had like some gap. Not everybody had like a 9 out of 10 team kind of
Yeah.
thing.
I mean,
But
yeah, you are right. Like Dudist is definitely a really threatening team. Dog is a
yep,
really threatening team. All the top four.
even North is like a really threatening team too. That's why I
I
said
mean,
he
it's
might make just top three.
pretty hard not to be threatening in Radical Red. I mean, even
It
on
is.
like bottom three, these teams can take games.
Yeah, I definitely think. Like, I think Mojo is gonna definitely take a game or two here and there.
So overall, for
Yep.
for Div A,
Yeah, we got first place was Talal. Just by what I actually put. Then Spooks, Dom, Dudist, North, Profile, Ace, and JDMR. I think we swapped in our heads, but Adalov, Mojo, Jarl, and then Snoo to round us off.
yeah. I mean,
Solid
I think
div.
there's definitely wiggle room here, like top four, and then what was it, Ace and JDMR we swapped. But
Yeah,
I think that pretty much everyone will be taking games and will be taking them with a large margin this season.
I
Radical Red is
really. Yeah.
not built for stalling matches.
I hope that nobody has like a 0 and something slash line. Genuinely, I think every team has the ability right here to compete. I don't think there's an L here compared to Div B. There's a few L's on that div, but we'll get
Speaking of
there.
which,
Are we doing this in one sitting?
do we want to take a break?
Yeah. Let's take a break for like 5-10 minutes, get some water,
All right.
grab a snack.